So here is my book review for The Backside of the Cross, an atonement theology for the abused and the abandoned. Making sense of the cross is one of the most important theological tasks that Christians undertake. How does one make sense of such a brutal and violent death? What possible salvific purpose can it have? Throughout Christian history, the emphasis on understanding the cross has been on how does it bring salvation and forgiveness to sinners. Dr. Diane Lee Cleric and Dr. Brent Peterson point out that most formulations of atonement theology focus so much on sinners and on the ones causing harm that those who have been harmed/victimized are often forgotten. The authors do not deny the importance of the cross and forgiveness to sinners/those who have caused harm, but they challenge Christians to expand their understanding of the cross to focus on those who have been harmed and sinned against. The Backside of the Cross argues for theologies of the cross that uplift the voices, experiences, and healing of those who have been harmed. Using lament, the concept of Han, aspects of liberation theology, and protest theology, the authors have written a book that is a must-read for pastors, soon-to-be pastors, theology students, lay leaders, and those who have been abused and harmed. In The Backside of the Cross, the authors explore theodicy, critiques of traditional atonement theologies, as well as possibilities for how they can be interpreted in ways that are life-giving for those who have been harmed, the violence of the cross, forgiveness, and the sexual abuse of Jesus. And while all the topics highlighted deserve to be discussed in depth, for this review, I want to focus on Chapter 3. Chapter 3 is entitled Toward Saving the Conventional Cross, and it provides an overview and critique of various forms of atonement theologies. These critiques are not unique. For example, various forms of feminist and liberation theologies have critiqued substitutionary and satisfaction atonement theories, emphasis on retributive violence. What is unique about this chapter is that after critiquing the various atonement theories, the authors ask themselves, are there aspects of these theories that can be transformed so that they can bring good news to the abused? For instance, when discussing substitutionary atonement, the authors ask, what if Jesus could stand in for the sinner, not the victim in another sense? What if the crucified Jesus, who in a sense has experienced the sin of the abuser taking it in, could offer a substitutionary apology to the victim? For a full review, check out my Substack.